What's up, YouTube? Nerdvana86 here. I'm had my first adventure back out thrifting. My state started slowly reopening. Goodwill's actually been open since the 1st down here, but I haven't really wanted to go yet, so I kind of just held off until they had a 50% off sale the other day. So I went and checked that out, and yeah, I had a few other hauls and stuff. Definitely was safe. I masked up, had my sanitizer in the car, you know, social distanced and everything, and I hit a few other places up though, and I gotta step out of the closet here to go over the haul with you because I got a lot of stuff. Stay tuned. So I just got these delivered to my porch. This guy had a listing of a few games on Marketplace, and I asked him if he'd sell me these two for 15 bucks, and he said yeah. I told him I wasn't gonna be able to, he was farther away than I thought, so I told him I'd be able to make it out there for another couple days, and he offered to deliver them to me for 20. So I just left the cash on this underneath a little flower pot on my porch and told him that, and he grabbed the cash and left me these two games. So pretty good deal. Evil Within's like a $10-13 game. Nothing crazy, but it is a game I've always wanted to play. I always wanted to get the PS3 version, but I figured the PS4 is probably better because it's what I've been playing more, and I've got more space on my hard drive for my PS4. And then this one here, I've been looking at this game over the last week because I've been reading about it and it sounds fun, but I can't find it anywhere for under like 35 or 40. And yeah, so 20 bucks for the two, not bad. Later. What's up, everybody? Nerdvana here. My first day back at Goodwill and the pawn shops and stuff in a while. My Goodwill had a 50% off sale today, and I got everything but these two games here from Goodwill. So they did a new pricing system too, so all the games are $1.99. So these were each $1 with the sale. Nothing too crazy, but they're all complete, and pretty much all of them are between like $5-10. Cars is actually like a $15 game, except for that is the only one that's not complete. Cars is no manual. But for $1 a piece, not too bad. Even Wii Fit's going for like $8 to $9 right now. That's like $5. Jack 2 is about $7. Connect Sports is like an $8 game right now. Same with Wipeout, it's like $7 or $8. It's like a $9 game. Never even seen that. It's kind of cool. I'll probably maybe just add that to my collection since I collect PS3. Regular PlayStation games always good for. This one's not in the best shape, but for $1. And this one has a decent replacement case if I need it. So yeah, $12 total, and I got these two books. Not bad. Some nostalgic Turtles action. I used to have one of these books when I was younger. Not this one, but one just like it, so that's cool. So yeah, that was 12 bucks there at Goodwill. Went to the pawn shop. They were pretty cleaned out of games, but picked up a copy of 7 Days to Die for 20. The game goes for about 40, 35, 40, so I just picked a copy of this up the other day, so I'll be selling that to make my money back there. Never seen this one for PS3 anywhere else either. Top Gun Hard Lock. They had $9.99 on it. It's like a $17 to $20 game, so I might give that a shot and throw it in the collection. Basically be for free, because if I sell 7 Days to Die, I'll take care of what I paid for the both of those. And the other little thrift store, the St. Vincent de Paul, paid $5 for this. It's worth about 15-ish. I might end up just keeping it. I mean, it's family game night. Probably be a fun one to play with my kids. I've got number 3 already. Thought this was kind of cool. This was like 50 cents at the St. Vincent. It's how to master video games. It's got strategies for, it's like all old Atari stuff, I think. Missile Command, Sky Raider, Astro Fighter, Space Invaders. So, 50 cents though. Pretty cool little thing. And then I got a mustache poetry kit for $1. Why not? Those are fun. And this thing was pretty cool for $1 too. Dracula jigsaw puzzle in a little tin can from 1974. I don't know. I thought it looked kind of cool. And this was a Facebook pickup here. The rest of this stuff. Paid $80 for all this, but it's all in pretty good shape. Should be able to make my money back. Powerball here is complete in box. Genesis game, that's kind of cool. That's like a $15 to $20 game. Patchy's about a $15 to $18 game. Uncommon PS3 title. Jurassic's an uncommon one too, that's about 15, and I already have this, so I'll be selling that one for sure. Farming Simulator 15 is about 20. Probably get rid of that, because I've already got a farming game for PS4, and make some money back. Damage Inc. is a $15 game. Never really seen this before, so another uncommon one to add to the collection. And then a bunch of sports. Nothing crazy here. Tennis, racing, football. Couple like $2, $3 games each. Nothing special here either. These are both about $5. And Speedy Gonzalez is pretty beat up. But I don't know. Give these a check. And then the two good super ones is Illusion of Gaia. Got a nice looking label on that. And then F-Zero. So that's like a $20 and a $10 game right there. That's 30, 50, 60. Should make my money back. And then Skitchin's like a $10 game. Muhammad Ali's $6, $8. So not a bad deal. I paid up a bit, but I should be able to make most of my money back. Keep a couple free games. So, yeah, that's it. It's the first day back on the hunt. Not too bad. Everybody, good luck out there. So I got, first of all, this is my 50% off GameStop haul. I got 7 games. It was buy more than 5, get half off. So I got these 7 games here for, I think it was $64 and some change, which less than $10 a piece averaged out to you. That's pretty awesome. And I got lucky. They all had a case except for Injustice. Came in a different case, but it actually still had the artwork, so I just swapped the case out. And Ni no Kuni still had the DLC code available. I downloaded that just fine on my system. So that was a sweet haul there. Beef up my PS4 collection. Some games I've been wanting to play. Then I got... this was like a repair shop, local place in town. I've got things at before. I got a lot of those GameCube games in the past at. I stopped by there really quick, and I grabbed these 2 PlayStation 2 games, were each $1, which they're in like pretty bad condition. This Unlimited Saga looks like it's got water damage all over it, and there's no manual. Deception's in better shape, and it has the manual too, so that's cool. And I actually already have this game, which I didn't realize, so now I have an extra copy of Deception. But for $1, can't complain. And I got a regular Wii remote for $10. So I spent $12 total on those 3 things there. Not bad. Wii remote's in good shape, tested. I tested Deception too, but I haven't tried Unlimited Saga yet. I'm keeping this because I remember buying that back when it first came out. It's a fun game. You can be a squirrel as one of your main characters. This was another Goodwill haul. This one, I pretty much paid market value on this. This was Goodwill online. And these 2 games were $31. This one came in the case I swapped out Injustice for, because I already have these 3 games from the PS the free thing that they gave away. So I've got all 3 of those already on my system, and I'll probably be selling that. It's not worth much, but a couple bucks. And then Ark, a game I've been wanting to play. I've looked at buying it. It's about 25 to 30 anywhere, so I figured those 2 games together for 31 was not bad. And then this Goodwill haul here, this one, this was a Shop Goodwill thing, which I opened a return ticket. This is the first thing I've got where, like, I'm not super happy with it. I paid $61.41 for this, and the 2 systems, you could see in the picture that the hinges were busted. Like, I could tell that, but it didn't say anything about whether they worked or not. This one doesn't even power on, which it says right here. Red Mario works, other broken, doesn't power on. Didn't say that in the listing, so I opened a ticket and, you know, mentioned that I'd like to either return all this or for a partial refund or something, because I don't know. This one's in pretty good shape besides that hinge too. Like, it had screen protectors on it. I just charged it up. It's kind of too bad that that hinge is broken, because otherwise it's like brand new looking almost. But yeah, we'll see if I can return that or not. It didn't come with anything special game wise. And I left one of it. Came with DK King of Swing for the Game Boy Advance. I don't know where I put that. This one's complete. You know, nothing special. Did come with an extra stylus, which I actually need that for my daughter. But like I said, I'm going to try and see if I can return this. I'll see what happens. If I can return it, I'm probably going to and just get my money back. If not, I figure I should be able to make my money back anyways off of selling. Like, I figure I get 35 or 40 for this with a couple cheap games, and then maybe 25 for that with it being busted. Or I can spend money and get a new battery and then maybe get a little more. So I got 2 more things over here. This was another Goodwill online haul, which is super cool. I paid up a bit. I paid $80 for all these. But I've been wanting these for a long time. Being a comic book and video game collector, I was pretty excited to add these to my collection. And the Zelda one's in really good shape, as you can see. The coolest thing about these two is, like, the advertisements in them are, like, mostly for old Nintendo games and stuff. Like, there's a Nintendo Power ad. Ads for Activision. Super cool. I think I'm gonna try and frame these eventually, because it's just awesome. This Game Boy #1's in really good shape. Captain N is in super good shape. Unfortunately, these 2 are not in the best of shape. You can see on the spine there, it's pretty gnarly, but the cover looks good enough to display still. This one's the worst of them all. It's all torn up a bit. But, you know, like I said, I'm really glad to add those to my collection. I feel like they're an awesome piece. I don't see many people with them displayed or anything. And it's a super cool crossover as far as I'm concerned. Comic books and video games. Like, so cool. And then this here is my few eBay purchases from the last week. I got Don't Starve, Mega Pack, came with this weird controller skin. I think I paid like $17 for that. I got Evolution for the Dreamcast, which I paid $13 plus shipping, so it was like less than $18 total, which is about what it's worth, but it's in really nice shape. And this is a vinyl of Run the Jewels, one of my favorite hip-hop groups. Super cool. Marvel cover. This is probably something I'm just gonna keep sealed. I don't even own a record player at the moment, but I had to get this. It's just like super cool. One of my favorite groups. I love the artwork. I'm gonna hang this on my wall in my man cave when I get one someday. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it at there. Thanks for sticking around and watching, everybody. Hopefully you're all being safe and finding some deals. Peace.